Most people don't realize that digestion is not just about what you eat. It's also about how your body is positioned when it processes that food. Think about this. Your stomach is shaped like a pouch that naturally tilts toward the left side of your body. When you lie on your left side, gravity actually helps move food through the stomach more smoothly into the small intestine. It's almost as if you're giving your digestive system a little extra push without doing anything at all. This is why people who sleep on their left often notice less bloating, less heaviness after a meal, and even fewer issues with slow digestion. If you've ever gone to bed after eating and felt like food was just sitting there, heavy and uncomfortable, you'll understand how much of a difference this simple position can make. By choosing the left side, you're aligning with the natural structure of your digestive tract, making the entire process more efficient, calmer, and far less stressful for the body. It's such a small shift, yet it can completely change how you feel when you wake up in the morning. Now, another thing that happens when you choose the left side is how it affects acid reflux and heartburn. Most people who struggle with that burning sensation at night don't realize it's not just about what they ate, it's also about gravity and positioning. When you lie flat on your back, or especially on your right side, the stomach acid has a much easier path to creep up into the esophagus. That's when you feel the discomfort, the burning in the chest, sometimes even the cough that wakes you up in the middle of the night. But when you shift to the left side, gravity is actually keeping that acid pulled down into the stomach where it belongs. The valve between the stomach and the esophagus stays more protected, so there's less chance for acid to leak upward. This is why so many people notice immediate relief just by switching sides. Imagine getting a deeper, more peaceful sleep without the constant interruptions of reflux or that tight feeling in your chest, simply because of the way you position your body. Something as small as that can take a problem that felt complicated and make it disappear almost effortlessly. And when we talk about the liver, this is where it gets really fascinating. Your liver is one of the hardest working organs in your entire body. It's filtering toxins, breaking down fats, storing nutrients, and doing hundreds of tasks all at once. Especially while you're asleep, the liver sits mostly on the right side of the body, and if you lie on your right side at night, you're actually putting the weight of your body directly on top of it. That creates extra pressure, making its job a little harder. But when you switch to the left side, you're giving your liver some room, you're taking that weight off, and you're allowing it to function more freely. This simple shift means the liver can push bile into the gallbladder and digestive tract more efficiently, helping break down fats and clear toxins more effectively while you rest. Imagine your liver having the ability to cleanse your bloodstream with less resistance, almost like a machine that can finally run smoothly without being weighed down. That's why people who consistently sleep on their left often notice they wake up feeling lighter, cleaner, and less sluggish because their liver was able to detoxify without being compressed all night long. But it's not just the liver that benefits. Your lymphatic system plays a huge role here as well. Most people don't even think about their lymph, yet it's like the body's drainage and filtration network, constantly moving waste, toxins, and even old, damaged cells out of the body. The fascinating part is that the largest portion of this lymphatic system drains toward the left side of the body, into what's called the thoracic duct. So when you sleep on your left, you're actually positioning yourself in harmony with this natural drainage pathway. It's almost like tilting a funnel in the right direction. You make it easier for waste to leave the system. This is why left side sleeping is often associated with less fluid retention, less puffiness in the morning, and even a stronger immune response, because your body has been clearing out debris all night. Think about it. Your body is designed to heal and cleanse itself, but sometimes all it needs is you getting out of the way and giving it the right conditions. By simply choosing the left side, you're not forcing anything. You're just aligning with the way your system already wants to flow. That's the beauty of this. It's natural, it's effortless, and the payoff can be felt in something as simple as waking up refreshed and energized. And then there's circulation, something most people take for granted until problems start showing up. On the right side of your body runs the inferior vena cava, the largest vein responsible for carrying blood back to the heart. Now, if you lie on your right side, you're adding pressure directly onto that vein, making the heart work harder to pull blood upward against that pressure. But when you shift onto your left side, you're relieving that strain, giving your heart a much easier job. Blood flows more freely, oxygen reaches your tissues more effectively, and the entire system feels lighter. It's almost like unclogging a hose, the flow just becomes smoother. And here's where it gets even more interesting. When your circulation improves during sleep, your muscles recover better, your brain gets more oxygen, and you wake up with more clarity and energy. It's not about sleeping longer hours. It's about sleeping in a way that allows your body to do its job more efficiently. That's the kind of subtle, hidden change that can dramatically impact your overall vitality. What's even more powerful is how this choice protects your heart. Your heart is constantly working, never taking a break, never stopping, pumping thousands of times a day. When you sleep on your left side, you're actually making its job easier. With better blood flow and less pressure on the vena cava, your heart doesn't have to push as hard against resistance. Think of it like taking a heavy weight off a machine so it can run more smoothly and efficiently. Over time, that reduced strain means less wear and tear, a calmer rhythm, and more stability during the night. People often wonder why they sometimes wake up with a racing heart or a feeling of heaviness in the chest. Much of that can be linked to circulation and positioning. By simply giving your heart the support it needs through the left side posture, you're essentially saying, "I'll carry some of the load so you can rest too." That's how powerful this one small adjustment can be. It doesn't just help digestion or detox, it literally gives your most vital organ a chance to function with less stress and more ease while you sleep. And if we look at pregnancy, the left side becomes even more significant. During those months, the body is under an incredible amount of demand. Circulation has to support not just one life, but two. When a woman sleeps on her back or her right side, the weight of the growing uterus can press against major blood vessels, slowing down the flow to the placenta and even reducing oxygen to the baby. But when she turns to her left, the circulation opens up, the pressure comes off the vessels, and blood reaches the uterus and placenta far more efficiently. It's almost like turning on a stronger supply line, ensuring the baby gets what it needs without interruption. And for the mother, this position reduces strain on the lower back, improves kidney function, and minimizes swelling in the feet and ankles. It's fascinating how the body communicates so clearly what it needs because doctors consistently recommend the left side during pregnancy. That alone tells you how important this position really is. If it can make such a profound difference during one of the most demanding phases of life, just imagine what it can do for anyone who simply wants to sleep better, recover faster, and wake up stronger. Your kidneys are like two hardworking filters that never stop cleaning your blood, removing waste, and balancing your body's fluids. Every drop of blood in your body passes through them many times a day, and while you sleep, they continue this process without pause. Now, here's where the position of your body really matters. When you lie on your left side, you're actually supporting the natural pathways of circulation that feed into the kidneys. Blood flows more freely, pressure is taken off major vessels, and the kidneys are able to filter with less resistance. This means toxins, excess salt, and excess fluid are removed more efficiently during the night. Think about how many people wake up with swollen ankles, puffy eyes, or a heavy feeling in the body. It's often a sign that fluid isn't being managed properly. But by simply giving your kidneys a better environment to work in through left side sleeping, you can reduce that buildup and allow your body to feel lighter and cleaner in the morning. The kidneys aren't just about fluid balance. They also regulate minerals like sodium, potassium, and calcium. When the circulation is smoother, the kidneys can keep these electrolytes in the perfect ratio, which directly affects your energy levels, your nerve function, and even the way your muscles contract. Many people think fatigue comes only from poor sleep quality or stress, but often it's about how well the body is balancing its chemistry during the night. Sleeping on the left side means the kidneys can do their job with less interference, setting you up for better energy the next day. It's almost like giving them a clear workspace instead of one that's cluttered and cramped. Now, let's talk about the connection between the kidneys and blood pressure. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer because it sneaks up without obvious symptoms. One of the major regulators of blood pressure is the kidney. If circulation is restricted, the kidneys may send signals that raise blood pressure to compensate. But when you sleep on the left side, circulation is more efficient. The kidneys get what they need, and they don't have to send out those stress signals. This simple adjustment could reduce strain on the entire cardiovascular system, supporting healthier blood pressure naturally. Isn't it fascinating that something as effortless as body position could influence something as serious as blood pressure? Another incredible part of kidney function is their role in detoxifying the blood from things you don't even realize are building up: metabolic byproducts, excess hormones, even medications. If the kidneys are under stress because circulation isn't optimal, toxins can linger longer in the system, making you feel sluggish, foggy, and drained. But when you're on the left side, blood reaches them with more ease, meaning waste is removed faster. The result is clearer skin, more mental sharpness, and a stronger sense of vitality. In other words, you're giving your body a nightly reset simply by turning to the left. And here's something most people overlook: the relationship between the kidneys and the lymphatic system. Both are part of your detox network. While the lymph clears cellular waste, the kidneys are filtering liquid waste from the blood. When you sleep on your left, both systems are aligned, both working together without obstruction, which means you're doubling your body's ability to clean itself out while you rest. Imagine going to sleep and knowing your body is not just resting, but actively purifying itself, like a reset button that leaves you feeling lighter, clearer, and more energized in the morning. If we take this even further, think about how kidney health connects to bone strength. Your kidneys regulate calcium and phosphorus levels in the blood. If they can't do their job properly, bones weaken over time, but left side sleeping supports their efficiency, which indirectly strengthens your skeletal system. This is one of those hidden benefits. People rarely think about their bones when they think about sleep positions, but everything in the body is connected. Better kidney function means stronger bones, steadier nerves, and even healthier muscles. Pregnant women, as we discussed earlier, are advised to sleep on their left side partly because of circulation, but also because it helps the kidneys manage the increased blood volume during pregnancy. The mother's body produces almost 50% more blood to support the baby, and that puts enormous demand on the kidneys. Left side sleeping makes this job easier, reducing swelling in the legs and feet, lowering the risk of fluid retention, and keeping blood pressure more stable. If this position can handle the extreme demands of pregnancy, it's safe to say it has powerful benefits for everyone. Now let's bring it to something practical. Imagine you're someone who frequently wakes up with that bloated, puffy feeling, maybe even stiffness in your hands or swelling in your legs. Instead of immediately blaming salt intake or dehydration, what if you first looked at the way you're sleeping? By simply shifting to the left, you may notice your body naturally sheds excess fluid overnight, leaving you with sharper definition in your face, less heaviness in your legs, and an overall feeling of being cleaned out. This isn't magic. It's the kidneys doing what they're supposed to do, only now with better circulation and less obstruction. And here's the motivational piece. So many people are chasing energy through stimulants like caffeine or sugar, yet they ignore the body's own systems that are designed to give you real, sustainable energy. Your kidneys are part of that system. By aligning yourself with the left side, you're investing in the efficiency of these natural filters, allowing your body to generate clean energy instead of running on stress hormones. You're not forcing anything. You're not buying anything. You're simply respecting your design. Think of it like this. Your body has this incredible self-cleaning mechanism built into it, but most people unknowingly sleep in ways that make it harder for the body to use it. When you lie on the left, you're working with the system, not against it. Over time, the difference adds up: less fluid retention, healthier blood pressure, better mineral balance, stronger bones, and a lighter, more energized start to every morning. It's the kind of small decision that creates a ripple effect throughout the entire body, and that's what makes it so powerful. And something else happens when you shift to your left side that most people overlook. It's the relief of pressure on your spine and internal organs. Think about how many people go to bed with back discomfort, wake up with stiffness, or even feel like their body is compressed after a night's sleep. Much of this comes from poor positioning that puts uneven strain on the spine, the hips, and even the rib cage. When you sleep on the left, you're actually aligning your spine in a way that reduces unnecessary pressure. Your muscles don't have to fight as hard to keep things in place. Your joints can relax, and the nerves running along the spine are less likely to be irritated. It's almost like giving your back a gentle reset every single night, but the benefit goes beyond the spine. It also affects the organs. When you lie on your right side, you're stacking much of the body's weight onto the liver, the lungs, even the intestines. That pressure doesn't just disappear, it makes those organs work under resistance. On the left, however, the body distributes weight more naturally. Your lungs expand more freely, your intestines move waste more smoothly, and your heart pumps without as much external pressure. You're literally creating space inside your body for things to function the way they were designed. Now imagine the difference that makes long term. Instead of waking up with tightness in the lower back, shortness of breath, or heaviness in the abdomen, you wake up with a sense of openness, less stiffness, and more ease in movement. The body thrives when it's not being compressed or pinched, and left side sleeping creates that supportive environment. This is why so many people notice not only better sleep quality, but also better posture, better breathing, and less discomfort during the day when they make this simple adjustment. It's not that the left side magically heals you, it's that your body finally gets to rest without being weighed down. And perhaps one of the most fascinating benefits of all comes from how your brain actually cleans itself while you sleep. Deep inside your nervous system, there's a network called the lymphatic system, and its entire purpose is to wash out waste products, toxins, and leftover debris that build up in the brain during the day. Think about all the mental work you do processing information, making decisions, handling stress. Your brain is constantly producing byproducts that need to be cleared out. Now here's the amazing part. Studies show that this system works more efficiently when you sleep on your left side. It's almost like tilting a sink in the right direction so the water drains faster and more completely. When your brain clears itself properly, the difference is enormous. You wake up sharper, more focused, with a stronger memory and better mood. That morning fog so many people complain about isn't always from lack of sleep. It's often from a brain that wasn't able to detox fully overnight. And when you think about long-term brain health, this becomes even more important. A sluggish lymphatic system is associated with buildup of proteins and toxins that contribute to cognitive decline over time. But by supporting this natural cleansing process through something as simple as left-side sleeping, you're not only improving your next day's clarity, you're also protecting your brain for the future. And it doesn't stop there. Better brain detox also means more stable emotions, because neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine can work more effectively when the brain environment is clean. People notice less irritability, less anxiety, and a greater sense of calm when their sleep allows this process to happen. So it's not just physical energy you're improving, it's mental and emotional energy as well. Imagine going to bed and knowing that while you sleep, your brain is literally refreshing itself, rinsing out the old, and preparing you to start the next day with a clear mind and a lighter spirit, all because you chose the left side. So when you step back and really think about it, something as simple as the side you sleep on carries an incredible amount of influence over your health. It's not complicated, it doesn't cost anything, and it doesn't require you to change your entire lifestyle. Yet it impacts digestion, circulation, detoxification, heart health, kidney function, spinal alignment, even the way your brain cleans itself while you rest. The body was designed with incredible precision, and when you work with that design instead of against it, everything just flows more naturally. That's the hidden power of sleeping on your left side. You're giving your organs the right conditions to do what they already know how to do: repair, restore, and keep you alive with energy and vitality. So tonight, when you lie down, remember, you're not just choosing a position, you're choosing how well your body will recover, how deeply you'll rest, and how powerfully you'll wake up tomorrow. Sometimes the smallest shift leads to the greatest transformation.